how would you characterize your perfect mediator? In other words, if you were to identify future talent, what would that be?
But it's hard because there is no one style or group of attributes to a perfect mediator. But I would say the closest I may be able to come to that, because there's a mystique still to this field. We don't always know why it is that something works and something doesn't. The perfect mediator, or as close as you can come to it, is one who is able to discover what it is that works for him and her, or her, that makes them effective, and who is sufficiently adaptable to have an armamentarium, if you please, of weapons as a mediator that can fit both into that style and can adjust to the problems that are presented by a particular case. So there's a kind of, obviously, people who are too rigid simply aren't going to wind up doing as well as those who are flexible. On the other hand, it is just amazing. One of the most talented and successful mediators is known throughout the state as a headbanger. We both worked out of the same stable at U.S. Arbitration and Mediation, and we each had exactly the same percentage of settlements. I don't want to say success, because settlement, as you know, is not always a success, particularly if people wake up the next morning and feel that they've been pressured into doing so. And I'm more or less at the opposite end of this scale. And everything that we did was different, and yet, and there are still people, and I think this is suggestive as to what is happening in the field. Is there are lawyers who will say to me, "I like working with you, Sid, but I need somebody who will either beat up on the other side, or, if you please, my own client," and we'll pick somebody who is a known more forceful evaluator and persuader than I am.